And hello everybody, welcome back to Anno 2205 at Viridian Coast. We're looking right now a bit elevated for my taste because we are, well, standing on top of a mountain here. So yes, well, you do have kind of a first person mode there as well, because in the post mode you can actually walk around here, or like you can fly around here on top of the mountains. I mean, look at that beautiful mountainside there. This is what Anno is all about the beauty of nature and of course the beauty of cities, and this city certainly is beautiful. It is definitely looking like a city from a mega corporation that is able to build on the moon, to build on the Arctic or in the Arctic and stuff like that. Well, and the moon and the Arctic are no longer the only sectors that we are focusing on. Nope, we are also now going for, well, a completely new sector, that is the Tundra, which is kind of in between the Arctic and the temperate zone. So in that case here, Vanilla Plains, they're cold, and chilly winds sweep over the wide lowlands of the Vanilla Plains, where the Arctic ice makes way for softwood forests and gnat-stricken marshes. A vast seed vault storing genetic data of long-extinct species is but one treasure this area holds. And Vanilla Plains is a bit different than the other sectors because it is a DLC sector with its own story, new buildings, new production chains, and actually we have unlocked them long ago with executives that are needed, and we have 145,000 of that already. Here we have fossil fuel, so the production rate of oil, well, we do have oil now, and logistics maintenance is +1. And I think rid the sector of the virus that has befallen the lost seeds stored in the Eden Initiative's vault. So there's a virus for the seeds, and well, we need to get to the bottom of this. Let's take over the sector. And this is the Tundra.
Glad you could make it. This is a beautiful place, but isolated.
And it is looking amazing.
That might be the reason why the Eden Initiative chose this place. 2 centuries ago they built a seed vault here to preserve now extinct species. That's what we're after. However, the vault hasn't been maintained properly and has leaks. It's brought something else with it from the past. Something dangerous. We're both eager to get into the seed vault, but first we'll need local researchers to deal with anything we find here.
Alright, so let's build up a first settlement of that, and it is beautiful. Look at that. We have a volcano over here. We have to rescue the seeds which are in these vaults here, and there's a virus that is spreading around here. There's an auction for a very good share actually. It has +9,000 on the balance and +2 on the high tech. I think, oh, we have enough influence, so I think we can also use our competitors are less likely to place high bids, and yeah, probably go with this as well. The first thing that we can see here is, well, that we cannot build everywhere, so we do have plains there where we can build, and then we have these, well, befallen areas here where we definitely cannot build anything yet, but we do need these extractors for that first. We do have our resources, and now let's bid. We have, it's quite a high bid. Please, someone take it. Oh no, I totally did not see my money in this one here. Oh well, we got it, but it's good. Actually, we do get a bit of a balance here as well, but it's fine. We've lost a bit of money there, should be fine. Oh no, actually, once you place the bid, you lose the money right away, so we are still at 4 million, which is just perfect. Right, so for this one here, well, we do have a new quest, a new main quest. We still have the old main quest that I'm not finishing yet, and we have now a new main quest here, which is in isolation. Setting up a research division comes before anything else, though. We have got to be prepared for anything, and we have to attract a population of ecologists for that. So let's start with the street, just as usual. Can we actually transport resources over here already? No, we need biopolymers and more of them, it seems. So in that case, here we have that. And let's start the building. There we have ecologists, so a tundra dwelling it is, and graphically it's looking really beautiful, gotta say that. So let's build them. There we have the first ones. Actually, let's get over here and here so that we can start a little settlement here, and there we have it. Our first tundra dwellers coming up now. We have now unlocked new buildings. There they are, in those nice little dwellings here. So this is the first stage. Again, you can upgrade them. We do need vitamin drinks, canned food, fine food, smart drones. I read smartphones now. Smart drones and community. And in that case, as we can see, these are goods that we actually get from other parts of the world. So canned food is something we get from the Arctic. Fine food is something we get from the Viridian Coves, for example, or Walbrook Basin. And that makes the Tundra really interesting because it combines the previous sectors for the demand. Now, we do need 75 of them. We do need vitamin, we do need... Oh, they don't need water. But for the vitamin extractor, we do need the water and moss. So, in that case here, the vitamin needs moss. And we do need that moss. So, these are the fields for that. Let's get the water extractor first over here. How is energy handled? Oh, you're right. A wind park we need then as well. So there we have the first water extractor. We have enough biopolymers. Let's actually build another row of tundra dwellers, as they can live here. And then we have another water. How do I get biopolymers? There it is with bioresin. Right, so let's start that as well. I'd rather go far away with that. I'd rather go with the production. Yeah, over here we can have a little production starting. At first we do need... Oh, logistics. We do need more of these tundra dwellers and the bioresin. So that we have the first bioresin. I don't need that much of it. Right, so in that case, one is enough. And then a, what's it called, biopolymer factory that we can have here. So there we now produce biopolymers, which is important. There we have the tundra. And 10 biopolymers, very good. Let's get a bit more workforce going because we are quite low on that. Looking fine so far. The water is fine. Moss needs... I don't even know. 20 people, right? So we still need more of these tundra dwellers. Let's have more here. Another block. And actually it doesn't cost that much. So we can have another one here.
To meet production quota.
Right, so there we have another one. And we have unlocked new buildings now with that.
New blueprints
very good.
Implementation.
This means now that we have now finally, very good access to the wind park, which is here. This building here, so we can produce energy of our own and the logistics or the transportation center that is, which we need as well.
Rely on outside food supplies.
Right, the next auction we skip, and we do now have the next mission here, so finalize the construction of the global spaceport. Only with that we can then transport goods over here, so we need to, upgrade it. Over here we have the spaceport, and let's upgrade the spaceport frame here, which just needs biopolymers that we are producing already. And what I can do in the meantime is, I can focus on the vitamins. So we do need the moss that is here. So we can have a moss farm. That is just too funny that we need moss for vitamins. And let's build a moss farm here. A new building that is. And we are producing how much with that? Shouldn't be, it's only 3 moss and the water. And then we can have the vitamin extractor, this building here. Which does need quite a lot of workforce there once again. So let's get a few more tundra dwellers up there. Righto, and now we have a vitamin production. Plus 5, very good. They don't actually need that much vitamin yet. They do have it here. We still have 11 in stocks. And other than that, we just need to wait now. What we also need is the community, which is has not been unlocked yet. And we have some, special ornaments here. And this is looking really cool. An artificial sun. We might actually have that somewhere here. Only cost me 10,000. That's a bargain. That's looking really cool. Nice ornament there. Alright, and a little bit later this spaceport frame is finished. We need petrochemicals. We have enough of that. Let's upgrade it.
We'll need your full corporate network. If this is an ancient pathogen and reaches a major population center, we're in trouble. We'll need a larger research division, but if you settle on that marsh...
The marshlands. Even though the marshes are the most biodiverse habitat here, we have no choice but to drain them. We can't work with the little space we have. So yeah, that is the next goal here, that we clean up these areas here. So we need to expand the territory with having 150 ecologists, construct a drainage pump. So that is the drainage pump here, which needs, it needs quite a lot of goods actually. Aluminium and constructor bots. So 2 things that we don't have here yet. What we do have though is a few biopolymers, so we can have more of those guys here. It's actually, they're really not expensive. Let's have another one here. And another one here for more of them.
Custodians
So
are
150 that we need. And it is growing already. Very good. So for those goods, let's create new transfer routes. We should be able now for the Tundra, so the constructor bots we have here, to Vanilla Plains. Let's actually use, yeah, let's use 30. I think that will be fine. And we do need the aluminium. Now that might be a problem. Aluminium is in the Arctic. We don't have that at the moment. So what I could do for quick access is from the space station, but we're not doing that. We're going back to Archaea Flows. I think we still have an available place there, an available island, that is. Somewhere over here, this one actually, but that is a channel checkpoint. Oh, that is the monument or the sector project that we can have here in the Arctic. In that case, I don't think we have any free mining sites in Archaea Flows anymore. So what we can do is, we can go to the production chain where we have it. There's the aluminium mine, very good. To that one here, the compression chamber, right? That consumes aluminium, and we can pause it.
Warning.
Oh, I see. When we pause it, we have the heat problem around here. How long can we survive that way?
Warning. Unfulfilled demand.
Alright, let's activate it again. We do have enough aluminium anyway in Archaea Flows. We could purchase something of that as well. So let's actually go back and create a transfer route with the aluminium from Archaea Flows to Vanilla Plains. And let's say 30 for now. Right, we only need a certain amount of aluminium there for that. And canned food. Canned food is another good that we need. Let's have a look at that as well. New auction, we're going to ignore that for now. I'm not interested in Simon International at this point. Archaea Flows has +7. Oh, but we need 16 in Vanilla Plains. I'm actually inclined to go with another Arctic zone soon. Right, there is another coastal site here. We can use that. Oh, we have plenty of fish anyway. We have a surplus of +45. Let's add the modules there. The only problem that we have here really is the workforce.
So that won't be causing us any problems.
So let's add a few new modules here. We still have 105 workforce, and then we can go with another canned food production. Actually, let's go with 2 of them. Over here, we add these modules. We have enough resources for that. We have enough fish for that. And they actually don't cost that much workforce anyway. Right, so that's 36 now. We still have enough fish, so we can still have another canned food factory. Let's have that here, or cannery, as it's called. Right, that is exactly how much we can build before the workforce runs out. And then we add a few new drone hubs over here as well to save the workforce. Probably the most useful module that we have there as an upgrade. Back up here, let's go to the canned food and have 49. Let's have, yeah, let's actually use that because we're going to build more of them anyway, right? So now we have 3 new transfer routes going to Vanilla Plains. Right, back here, we can now start on the first drainage, which is here. But I want to have a look around because I think this is more important. Here we have a mining site available, and we have more place than going up here, right? With a coastal site, 2 coastal sites. Something, how is it looking here? Here we have 1 coastal site and 1 mining site as well. Yeah, wouldn't be so bad. But I'd rather go up here. So let's start the construction, and there we have the drainage site. Another smaller project that we have there now, and it's taking 2 minutes. Now with the new unlocked buildings, we can go with the smart drone hive if we want to, but for now I want to focus a bit of energy. We have also these solar power panels here, and we can have one then here rather close by. Let's have one up here. That's fine. That gives us 500 energy. That's enough for now. And let's collect these crates that we have here again, giving us additional biopolymers that we need to increase our population here. Now, how's it looking there? Vitamins is fine, and canned food is also fine, so we can still add a few more people here. So we really do need a big settlement here.
That's done then.
Let's actually make something like that and have a little
item on the agenda.
courtyard then in the center there. And there we have unlocked more buildings.
Expanded.
Still have enough biopolymers. Let's have it here. That should be fine. Cassian Industries. No, we are not interested in that. And I think... No, we still haven't unlocked that. Okay, that's fine though. We have unlocked now the Physicist Institute. So we could have the physicists here in Tundra if we want to. But we have enough physicists for now anyway. Righto. There it is. The drainage pump is completed.
That can only be beneficial for us.
And that is looking nice, isn't it? That is the finished project now, and we need to activate it, which costs me 350 energy, quite a lot, and 100 workforce. We do have that.
This will take a while.
And now
Grab a
it
chair.
is working. It takes 6 minutes for that. As we can see, the drainage pumps are working now, drying the land, so that we can use it, and we can use the passage then here to the other side, where the coastal side is awaiting us, and the mining site here, which we'll need. So we do need the tungsten mine, a new mining building that we have, and the nano precision factory, which needs the tungsten stamp, but that is a factory only. Oh, and we also need cobalt, so we need 2 mining sites anyway. Do we have one here? No, we only have 1 mining site here though. So in that case, I will probably need to build this one here too. Can we build that? Yes! So we can build this one here now, the drainage site, while we work on this one here already. And nice effect. Gotta say that. Alright, back in Wildwater Bay, what we still need to do is to find food. So find food is something we need for the tundra as well, and we don't have that much of it anymore. So find food needs the rice and the fish. Now fish is something we have plenty of. We should even have, oh yeah, 39. So rice is the only thing that we need here once again. And in that case, well, we do need more rice farms. It's just ridiculous how many we have here already. And we need so many more. And bear in mind, this is a modded one. So, you know, rice usually is not something you need. Not in that abundance anyway. So this is a whole new level here just because of the revolution mod that we have. And yeah, we can place a few fields here. Oh yeah, workforce. Didn't know that the rice fields would be so intensive for the workforce. And we can add a few drones here, even though it's not much. It's still a bit though. So that they barely then consume any workforce at all. That's the important thing. I think this one here could have a bit, yeah, over here and here. I think they all could have a few of these modules there. It's also a nice way of using the smaller empty spaces in between. Very good. Let's actually, yeah, purchase the biopolymers. We don't need that many of it anymore. Just purchase that, and let's sell some diamonds to get a bit of money back. And the synth cells, now we do have plenty of them. We are not producing them anymore, thanks to the space station. In that case,
That will do fine.
they're totally useless now. Cassian Industries, that's a bad bet. And then we need the Fine Food Factory now. And this one we have over here. Right, so let's have a look. Fish is enough, rice is enough, so we can still have this full factory here. With 6 of them, and then add the drones to it. Alright, so that's 96 fine food now. Let's have a look outside again. We do have the first trade route here that we can use on that to make Viridian Coves better again. And then we need a bit of that as well, the fine food for my dwellers, my Arctic dwellers, that is. The rest of it. Very good. So we have that as well. So soon we'll be able to upgrade those guys in the Vanilla Plains. Now, what I still want to do is go back to the moon. So we are now jumping between our sectors there quite often. Let's have a look at the technology Nexus as well real quick. We do have a few new things that we can add here. So the 10% increased productivity for biotech facilities is very important. And obtain 10 petrochemicals per minute. That's pretty cool. We can use that. So now we are going with 1 orbital shield radius, which means that we can expand the radius of the space station, thus having more modules there. And that's it, right? So we cannot do anything else here because we don't have the expertise. This one would be it, and then we could go for yet another shield radius extension. Let's go back to the moon. On the moon, we have the anti-grav here. And we should have enough androids now. 200 we have, and we only need 70 really. Where is my expedition rover? There it is. Let's pick up the androids. And actually these are robots. They could walk there themselves if it would be up to me. There it's on its way.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand.
And there the rover comes back, unloading our androids.
Rad. Hope you don't mind, but I've given
It doesn't
our
look
android
different.
stewards additional
So I think
port
those
update.
androids will be servants
Here,
for my guests
test
in
your skills
various
on this
ways.
one.
I have no idea what they're capable of. And a refined palette. Already made sure exclusive invitations find their way to our special guest. I've set up a menu, and we need to maintain lunar lunch of 30 for 3 minutes. Unfortunately, we are only half there, but I think it's rather easy to produce that, right? So it only needs the moon crops, and moon crops we have plenty of, so all we really need is to build it. I think we do have a dedicated spot for that as well. Somewhere on the other side of the moon. Nope, I can't find that anymore. Doesn't matter. It's a small building production anyway, and I think we can work it out here. We only really need... Oh, but the module is big. 30. There we have it. Very good. 40. And that means this is working now and ticking down 3 minutes. And of course, we're not doing nothing in those 3 minutes. We go back to the Vanilla Plains, where we should have finished now 2 sector projects, or 2 of these projects there. Nope, I don't want to have these auctions there all the time. This one should be finished now. Right, we do need to purchase... Oh, we do need to pay some money there. And petrochemicals, which is fine. 750,000 credits.
I can consider the
Easy,
problem
right?
solved. Good.
Off it goes, and we have
Finally.
buildable space
The
there
pumps
again.
were a real eyesore.
Which is the
Howard is
marshlands.
not gonna
So this
like
mission
these
has been
pumps.
finished.
What's he
We
gonna
actually
do
get new
besides wipe
ornaments
his
every
feet?
time we finish these missions there.
Colonizing the tundra was his idea, after all. The other custodians are keen to redirect settlers.
Oh, here we
over
need
to my
aluminium.
jurisdiction, but not on my
Attract
watch.
field
I'm
researchers.
only
For that we
authorizing
need to produce
specialists.
smart drones.
We'll need
So
a
we
team of
have everything
experts
here
to
now
combat the
except the smart
virus.
drones. That would be the next one. Though
Warning.
however, for the smart
Unfulfilled
drones we
demand
do need
for
to
specific
have another
consumer products.
building site. So we do need that aluminium. Wait a second, do we have a trader in the tundra?
Sooner or later, this issue.
I think here.
I'd be taking
No,
care of it myself.
we don't have a trader here yet. So we are going back to the Arctic, where we need the aluminium. In that case, I think we need to purchase it.
Reviewing. Transfer route.
If we can, that is.
Hey, thanks for coming over.
Unfortunately, we can't. So I need to build it myself again. Let's get rid of the compression chamber here. We need to. I need to pause it.
Transfer route.
The thing with that is though then that
Pause.
we have no heat
Missing
here. So I'm
goods.
going to put another factory in
Consumer
here.
analyses show
Probably
unfulfilled demand
another
for
canned food
specific
factory.
commodities.
Unfortunately, it's not producing that much heat.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer
Yeah, it's quite
products.
enough. Actually, we need to move this one here to another place though. And then we can have another module up here, which is taking that. Alright, so only this one here has no heat at the moment. That is fine though. So they can survive a bit without heat there, hopefully. He's not looking too happy about it. So that's a problem. But it's fine. We do have now an aluminium surplus again that we can deliver right to Vanilla Plains that we produce here. Let's have a look. Trade route, Vanilla Plains. Right, that would be a way. So we do have still this factory here that is producing 900 energy. We have enough energy in the Arctic, so we can get rid of that. And thus we have another mountain site here available. For now, we're going to use it on the aluminium. However, once that we no longer need aluminium, we can replace it with molybdenum and then have another newer implant, which we need.
Attention. Under provision of specific consumer goods
Now let's have
detected.
some drone modules here as well. That's fine. And then we have a nice surplus of it
Attention.
now.
Under provision of specific
So let's go
consumer
back.
goods
Vanilla Plains
detected.
should be ready then. And there we have the drainage site up and running. So iridium and graphene needs this time. Probably needs more every single time. And Let's activate
Hubs
it.
are doing their thing.
It's working. Very good. And we still need to have a connection now all the way up here to that mountainside. And I think that we have another coastal side. We have 3 more coastal sides here.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
And smart drones is still missing. And look at the details here. It's beautiful. What a beautiful world that is.
Sacrifices must be made.
Oh
for
no.
the great
And he has
good.
returned. I'm going to clean that up and
nothing
we're
personal.
continuing here then afterwards.